love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Good afternoon, Tigers, and welcome to Tiger TV.
I'm Julia Kinney.
And I'm Avery DeLong.
Happy Halloween! I know some friends who can keep us safe over this holiday weekend.
Many students have been impacted by our school resource officers, or SROs, at some point during their time at BV. Whether students go to them with personal or legal issues, Officers Schmidt and Burgess want everyone in the school to know that they are always a resource and a friend.
Students can come to me for anything. Officer Burgess and I have an open door. Whether it's talking about sports, talking about personal things, anything goes.
My number one goal is making kids feel like they can be comfortable around me. To just make students feel like cops aren't the bad guy. I mean, I do have a job to do, and I'll do it if it comes to that, but I just want people to feel comfortable around me because I think ultimately that will lead to opening up the line of communications with kids that are struggling.
For some students, asking for help can be difficult. But the SROs are a laid-back duo that strive to help the kids in more of a friendship manner rather than a professional one.
A lot of kids come with us with other problems that maybe they don't feel comfortable talking to their parents. They'll come to us and talk over issues. We talk to a lot of young people that are struggling with substances. It's kind of weird that they feel comfortable coming to the police. But I take pride in that kids actually feel comfortable coming to us.
Being a part of the law enforcement industry can be very challenging, and there are some parts of the job that just need to get done. However, the most rewarding parts of their job make everything worth it when they get to create relationships and watch students continue to grow and learn.
My favorite part of the job is when students recognize me and say hi to me. It feels like it's a respect that's earned, and it's not just given because of the uniform. I want to be available. I want to be out and about, whether it's during the school day, passing periods, school events. I also want to be available by being a coach and a mentor. Coaching football and coaching track has helped me out a lot in regards to building those relationships, and I want students to know that they can come whenever they need any assistance to Officer Burgess and I.
Thankful is an understatement for what students feel towards Officer Burgess and Officer Schmidt. They dedicate themselves to the protection and support of all students and staff at Blue Valley High School. The SROs encourage students to reach out to them whenever you are struggling with something or if you just want to say hi. With Brooke Arnold, I'm Sydney King, Tiger TV.
I know something those SROs need to crack down on, the senior parking lot.
For real, it's getting real out of hand. Those parents have gone rogue.
I saw our good friend Alec got up close and personal with some of those parents. Let's check it out.
What's up, guys? It's Alec reporting for Tiger TV in the senior lot, and we got a little bit of commotion here. Senior lot this year has been taken over by this illegal car line, and it's blocking in seniors not being able to get in and out. It's also blocking the buses and just causing a bunch of commotion. We actually tried to interview some people that were dropping off and picking up their kids, and they have declined because they're scared, and they know that they're doing it wrong. I've sat down with Officer Schmidt to talk about this and see what he had to say.
Where are parents supposed to drop off the students?
There's a few locations that parents could drop off. We have the front, which is the parent drop off.
Do you know that parents are actually dropping off their students through the senior lot bus line?
Bruh. Yes, they're supposed to be dropping off in the designated parent lane.
Do you think that maybe this has an impact on how long it takes for seniors to get out in and out of the senior lot?
Sure.
Why aren't you doing anything about it?
My attention gets brought to a lot of different places before and after school, and safety is the utmost priority. I try to do the best I can, be everywhere, be any place where I'm needed. At times, I am out there, and a lot of times I am out there, and sometimes I'm not. I can't be everywhere at once, but myself, Officer Burgess, and the rest of our staff at Blue Valley High do the best we can to keep everything safe.
Are you going to do anything about it?
What would you like me to do?
Put an end to it.
I'll see what I can do.
That's good enough for me.
So if you or your parent is picking up or dropping you off in the senior lot, just stop, you know? Just stop.
Geez, I would be real embarrassed if I were an underclassman getting dropped off in that parking lot.
Honestly, it's getting pretty dangerous out there. If only someone could teach these people some proper car etiquette. Speaking of car etiquette, let's see how one of our classmates treats his car.
We see a lot of unique cars at Blue Valley High School, some of which are old trucks. We sat down with one of these old truck owners and asked them what it takes to own one.
Yeah, no, I like having friends in my truck and driving around. Old trucks really do require a lot of maintenance. You gotta keep these old trucks looking nice.
What's good, man?
I love playing around in the shop.
So then, me and Owen had an idea.
Hello, my name is Ryder Christie, and I'm here with
Trevor Diddy.
Owen Moen.
And Kellen.
And this is the Hooligan Pool Party.
Go back?
Yeah, go back.
Did you ever dress up as a princess for Halloween when you were younger?
No, but I did for the prom after party. That wasn't so much of a fairy tale.
Did you find a pumpkin carriage to ride around in all night?
No, but I think I found one at Deanna Rose.
Matt Jacobs, a local pumpkin farmer out of Stillwell, Kansas, took growing large pumpkins to the next level this year. Matt Jacobs grew a whopping 1,280-pound pumpkin, crushing the previous Kansas State Fair record by over 150 pounds. Matt started his unique hobby like most people a few years ago, out of his backyard, not knowing what the future would hold.
Started growing giant pumpkins at the start of the pandemic because I started working from home, and so I had more time to garden. And so the first year we grew a 200-pound pumpkin. The second year, 600, and then this last year we broke the state fair record at 1,280 pounds.
To grow the state fair record largest pumpkin, you're going to need more than your average Joe pumpkin seed.
What I grow are a specific variety called Dill Atlantic Giants, and they've been cultivated by kind of a small group of growers over the last 30-ish years. So yeah, you have to go buy like one seed at a time for $50 or more, and then you plant that.
In order to water a giant pumpkin, you're going to need over 150 gallons of water per plant every day. To put that in perspective, if you took 100 days to grow your giant pumpkin, you would end up using over 15,000 gallons of water. While water may seem like a large issue in the process, it's also where you are located.
The best place to grow pumpkins is further north, so like Wisconsin, Minnesota, New York. And so if you're going to grow giant pumpkins here, you have to modify a lot of things. One of the biggest issues is there's too much sun and too much heat. And so you have to cover the plant with a shade cloth, like the entire plant. And so you either have to build in a greenhouse or you have to suspend a shade cloth over the plant. And then you have to water it a lot. So Kansas is not the best weather for growing giant pumpkins.
Matt and his family want to continue their passion for growing pumpkins in the future. Matt knows that even though he hit the record this year, there's only going up from there.
The world record is 2,700 pounds, and so it's more than twice the size of what I've currently grown. And there's probably going to be bigger pumpkins this fall. So the 1280 that we hit this year is I guess considered a starting point. That they can get much bigger.
Matt's pumpkin is being displayed at Deanna Rose this fall season, so check it out. As Matt pursues his dreams in pumpkin growing, hopefully we see his name again with an even bigger pumpkin in years to come. With Nathan Gaddy, I'm Austin Cornett with Tiger TV.
Imagine carving a pumpkin that size.
You know where you can buy a pumpkin of your own? Lewisburg Cider Mill. And while you're at it, you can join in on the fun fall festivities.
Fall festivities are in full swing, and if you're looking for somewhere to go, the Lewisburg Cider Mill is a perfect spot for family and friends. Whether you want a relaxing day in the country or a thrilling day for everyone, the Cider Mill has what you're looking for. The Cider Mill offers a wide variety of pumpkins to choose from. Anywhere from big to small, the Cider Mill has them all. Pumpkins can be seen from every spot in the mill, making for an autumn-filled experience. The fields are packed with pumpkins, allowing children to go through the fields and find the perfect pumpkin to take home. While they are off finding their perfect pumpkin, moms and dads can take the opportunity to look through the more decorative pumpkins to add to their home. The mill can feel overwhelming when first entering, so be sure to find the directory. Here you can see all of the activities the mill has to offer and exactly how to get there. The mill will probably not put a huge dent in your bank account, but it is important to check the pricing before you go to be sure that you have enough money to get the best out of your experience. Now, let's talk fun. No matter how old you are, the mill will have something for you. The timeless activities can allow anyone to feel young again. The Cider Mill Family Farm is where most of the fun takes place. Here you can find activities like bike racing, corn mazes, games, and even animals. The farm has a few family members that we got to meet. These playful animals could easily put a smile on any face. The farm is home to 2 goats, Frosty and Mama, and 2 pigs, Oreo and Ginger. If you have done a little too much walking and need a break, make sure to find the tractor ride and enjoy a peaceful tour of the beauty the farm contains. If you go further into the property, you will come across the famous and well-loved hill slide. If you're feeling like you want to let loose, slide down. Feel free to submerge yourself in the pounds of corn or go take a little jump in the inflatable bounce pad, but please, don't topple over to any tiny children. After a fun-filled day exploring every activity the mill has to offer, don't forget to stop by the country store. Here you can find rows and rows of sweet candy and cider-flavored treats. The country store offers everything from their delicious donuts and apple cider to jams and sodas. While you're sipping your cider, consider thinking about the history that has gone into making this place what it is today. The cider was once made using a rack and cloth press. With lots of work, the press would squeeze out the cider and the cheesecloth would strain it. Unlike the cider, your donuts are made the exact same way as they were being made in 1977. They even store them on the same rack. Of course, the store has its fair share of updates, and they have added on to what is available for purchase. You can find jam, jelly, apples, popcorn candy, and they even make shirts so you can remember your day at the mill. We didn't have the opportunity to experience the mill on the weekend, but in the fall, on Saturdays and Sundays, the Cider Mill has food trucks, live music, and all sorts of exciting events to keep families entertained. Whether you go with your friends or family, the Cider Mill will keep you entertained. The mill runs on 2 main things, history and community. So come, make your history and create some memories enjoying the autumn air and the most fall-filled atmosphere in Kansas. With Julia Kinney and Elise Harville, I'm Brady Alderson, Tiger TV.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
That was so adorbs. You guys are total couple goals.
Aw, stop it. We really enjoyed the cider and donuts, but coffee really would have enhanced our trip.
Speaking of coffee, I've heard the hottest new spot is Martin City Coffee.
Martin City Coffee is a local coffee shop that students at Blue Valley High enjoy. Whether it's getting a drink with a friend or finding a quiet place to study, Martin City Coffee offers a warm community. Not only is it a welcoming environment for all ages, but it's also a fun place to work. Over the past 2 years, Lily Dixon has continued to work her way up to bar manager. Lily has made lots of new friends and enjoys being creative with the drinks she creates.
We get to be super creative. We have a ton of creative outlets within the coffee industry. Specifically my job, I create all of our seasonal drinks, and I take a lot of our photos for our social media to advertise our seasonal drinks. So it's just been a really fun creative outlet for me.
As a bar manager, Lily feels that her job is fast-paced. Lily knows how to communicate with her team and make the stress manageable.
It's fast-paced for sure. You kind of have to be on alert and just make sure everyone's stuff is getting out correctly in a timely manner. I would say it moves pretty smoothly though. We communicate really well, so it's fast-paced. It's a lot of fun though. It's very stressful. You kind of have to learn how to deal with stress working here, but it's really fun.
As the fall season continues, sales pick up due to all the new fall drinks.
People get really excited about pumpkin spice, so I feel like our sales go up a lot. And then, yeah, I would say like they pick up in the fall and then again in the winter, depending on like what seasons we have and when we push them out. But yeah, fall is pretty busy for us.
Working at a local coffee shop means there's a lot of regulars that come in. This allows Lily to create strong bonds with her customers.
We have a lot of regulars that come here. So it's fun like getting to know them kind of over the years that I've worked here. We have a lot that come in daily and you get like the same thing every morning. So we're like, good morning, Linda. You want that 12-ounce latte? So it's really fun. It's a lot of different kinds of people that we get to know here. So yeah, I would say we enjoy them.
Lily sees her future growing at Martin City Coffee. They have lots of drinks to offer for the fall season. Stop in with some friends to experience this local growing business. With Melanie Schwartz, I'm Emma McAtee, Tiger TV.
Too bad I hate coffee, and especially coffee breath.
Would you consider that one of your icks?
What's your biggest ick? If he talks in a baby voice. What's your biggest ick?
See those? The Ugg boots.
Bro, are you serious?
No, I'm dead.
What is your biggest ick?
When they say, yes sir, boy, yes sir, boy, yes sir, boy.
Yes, boy. Yeah. Hall pass. What's your biggest ick?
Bro, when she be like talking weird.
That's how you're talking right now.
What? Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear what I said?
Can you hear what I said? Can you hear me?
What's your biggest ick?
There's a lot of them. Probably when they like open up presents.
That is a good one. What is your biggest ick?
When he's too nice to me.
What's your biggest ick?
When people chew their gum really loud.
What's your biggest ick that a student does? Like they do this and you're like,
Oh, I have definitely seen a kid pick their nose and eat it. Nothing grosses me out more than that. That's bad.
Was it Alec Womble? Yeah. Biggest
that one
ick.
kid who picks his nose and eats it in class, and we know who he is.
That's what Ms. Bull said too.
Yeah, and I know who he is, and he knows who he is.
What? Yeah, probably.
What's your biggest ick?
Oh, my biggest ick. Bad breath.
He came back out just to change his answer because he has a better one for us.
Annoying laughs. I hate annoying laughs.
Hey, Dylan, what's your biggest ick?
When they don't watch Sunday football with you.
Bruh. My ick. That's actually my ick, when your boyfriend just hangs out with his friends all day on Sunday.
Everyone loves Hall Pass, but you know what doesn't get as much love as they should?
Stuco. Let's get a closer look at what they do throughout the entire year.
Student Council is a student-run organization that votes on certain school policies and contributes to events and service opportunities within Blue Valley High. StuCo organizes, plans, promotes, and decorates for homecoming, sweetheart, and prom, and they run food drives and blood drives throughout the year. Senior Charlie Doherty is the executive secretary and explains how StuCo works together to make plans go smoothly.
There are different roles in Student Council, so we have elections about every year for each class, as well as an executive board.
There are many different positions in StuCo. Each individual class has elected officers and representatives. The executive board meets regularly throughout the year to start the initial planning of these events.
So me and the 3 other execs will meet in Mr. Mosier's office. He's the StuCo sponsor. Every 7th hour, and that's kind of where we plan some of the logistics and talk to students and staff. That's where we get the plans started. Then we have meetings on Wednesday and Friday mornings. That's where we meet with the rest of StuCo and vote on spirit days, budgets, anything related to activities that Student Council does.
Lots of hard work goes into these events StuCo plans, like the dances. Executive President Amber Brewer goes into what it takes to plan the dances.
So planning a dance, we first need to find out if we want it inside or outside. And then we kind of go along, like, we need a DJ, so we hire the DJ. Then we think, oh, we need spirit days, we need a theme, we need people who are going to pick out decorations.
Student Council is a great way to get involved in the school and meet new people and have a say in what your school does.
We're in Student Council. It's a great way for your opinions to be heard and acted upon.
With Luke Henman, I'm Riley Merritt, Tiger TV.
A great tradition that was brought back this year since COVID was seniors helping seniors.
It was a great use of time, and I'm sure everyone loved it.
I even got to massage the Aiden Shaw's grandma's hands.
On October 12th, while all the students were taking the pre-ACT and SAT, the seniors were able to have the opportunity to have a community service day. Some students went to a retirement home called Village Shalom. At Village Shalom, students got to help bag care packages, deliver mail, help the residents paint, and play sitting volleyball. Sherry has lived at the retirement home for 4 years and enjoys having new people around.
Sometimes they have not as many volunteers, but someone to help pass out the daily schedules or help with flower arrangement or moving people back and forth, from here to the social hall. Young men and women who have been here, they're so cheerful and positive, and that's something that really helps old people, is to have positive vibes around them.
Now she has a new appreciation for the volunteers that come and spend time with them. Sherry doesn't always interact with the volunteers, but she enjoys watching her fellow residents have fun with the volunteers.
I observe the impact on my fellow residents and, the smile that they get on their face.
The ladies that help set up the volunteering enjoy watching the smiles on the residents' faces, and Sherry enjoys having the company as well. Sherry believes that positive people will help raise the spirit of the residents and overall make everyone happier.
We really want those happy, spirited young people coming back to raise our spirits up too.
Giving back to the community was very appreciated from all of the employees and residents. All of the residents that participated had so much fun, and so did the seniors. If bringing smiles to others' faces and helping out with the community sounds interesting to you, keep in mind the retirement homes. With Delaney McMahon, I'm Victoria Stack, Tiger TV.
Helping out the community always makes me feel better.
You know what my grandma always needs help with? Her computer.
Ditto.
I need to get some of the computer science members to help her out.
Are you looking to challenge yourself? Obtain a better understanding of the technology that surrounds us? Perhaps you are already familiar and wish to test your might in competition. Or maybe you just want to talk with like-minded people. If that is you, consider joining the Computer Science Club.
It's good to get experience in computer science just through whatever way you can, and I think the Computer Science Honor Society and Club is one of the best ways to do that.
What does the average meeting look like? Well, it is a little unique compared to other clubs and honor societies.
Usually we do a lot of combined meetings, and how that looks like is we have all the clubs that Mr. Slade sponsors, Girls Who Code, just Computer Science Club, Computer Science Honor Society, etc. We go down the list of all the events that we're going to be doing throughout the week and throughout the coming months, and it's just a good way to stay informed about the mini clubs.
The format and the tight-knit community the Computer Science Club facilitates creates an active and healthy environment for budding computer scientists to flourish.
Just in general, the club is one of the most active clubs in the school. For our core requirement, we do require that people stay in the club and often do things, which obviously increases how much people are active in the club, so we're one of the most active clubs.
On top of all those benefits, the BV Computer Science program is one of the most advanced in the district, providing the most opportunities for those who wish to develop in their potential future field of work.
Not only does it look good on a college application, but it is one of the best ways to get experience in comp sci, and it even extends into other fields like mathematics, and then we have a partnership, I guess you could call it, with BPA. A lot of people who are in BPA and DECA are also in Computer Science Club, so it opens up avenues all across the high school.
If you are interested in programming or any other type of technology-related science, there is no reason why you shouldn't check out the Computer Science Club. You can find them meeting in room 354 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Ask Mr. Slade for more information. With Brian M., I'm Reach Nawis.
Ugh, I'm so hungry. You know what sounds really good? Kit Kats.
OMG, Avery, you are totally one of those kids that would take the entire bowl on Halloween.
Do they actually expect us to only take one? Guys, it says only take one, but there's so many of us. We should just take the whole thing.
Nah, this guy's crazy.
No, there's too many of us. Let's go.
Come on, Ben. Live a little.
Wait, come on!
Guys, what if he's coming?
Go!
Did they just take my entire bowl of candy? I have to teach them a lesson. But how? I got it. I can throw a Halloween party.
Hey guys, I'm having a dinner party at my house tonight. Feel free to join me.
Oh, yeah, sure. We'll think about it.
No way you guys are actually considering that. He's such a freak.
Yeah, he's always looking out his window with that creepy smile.
Come on, guys. It's Halloween. Let's do something scary. I don't know about this.
Well, guys, this is the place.
You guys see that?
Okay, I am not going in there.
Hello, welcome in.
Let's go.
So, where's the food?
You know what, Ben? Why don't you help me grab that?
Okay, Ben, go help.
Okay, sure.
Excellent.
So, what's prepared?
You.
So where's Ben?
What do you mean? He's right here.
Oh my god! Oh my god, go!
I see you.
I knew we shouldn't have come here.
Let's hide! Hurry!
I hear you.
Go find someone else! What the heck?
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Due to technical difficulties, this show has come to an end. Happy Halloween and make sure to stay safe out there, Tigers.